We're down here at Sharp Style because Andy's got all the lads together because it's basically the Sharp Style show.
Yeah.
But you're topping the bill, mate. You're topping the bill in what I presume is going to be a cracking fight.
100%, mate. 100%.
Well, the Central area does it all the time,
yeah.
mate. It's like I was saying to your opponent a few days ago when I called with him. I've been ringside for about 40 Central area fights over the last 10 years. I can't think of a bad one. I can't think of one that hasn't delivered.
Well, that's it, innit? It's two fighters who really want to fight coming together for the title, innit? Well, what I mean? So it's not going to disappoint, is it?
What makes, I think, the Central area more exciting than sometimes even British title fights is most times you fight for it, it's usually for the vacant title, which is what you're fighting for. And the vacant title means no one's got anything to lose and both of you got something to gain.
Yeah.
And you know, if you're fighting for the British title, normally, you know, the Central area is a bit of a bogey title in the sense that no one really defends it, very rarely anyway. So you're always fighting for the vacant one, nothing to lose, everything to gain, and it's the first step to where you want to go.
Yeah, mate, it's a massive opportunity for anyone who fights for it. Do you know what I mean? Takes you on to that next step. Hopefully, it'll push you on to big fights. Do you know what I mean? I'm 100% confident in myself.
Well, you've wanted big fights ever since you joined us.
Yeah, mate, that's what I'm in it for. Do you know what I mean? And if you're in it for anything more, then you're not a real fighter in my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm in it for big fights. I want a real good fight. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I feel like. This one's going to be a real good fight. It's going to be a tough start to the fight, I'd imagine. But I feel like I am going to take over.
Have you watched much of Jamie?
I've seen him fight. Yeah.
I think his last 4 fights have all been on the VIP show.
Yeah.
But what's good about this and what I like about it as well, more than anything, is that you both jumped at the opportunity. And realistically, you know, you've only completed your first 6 last time out back at the Winter Gardens. He's only completed 4 rounds.
Yeah.
So it's a massive leap for both of you.
Yeah, it is, mate. But at the end of the day, it don't mean anything. Do you know what I mean? It don't mean anything. He could have been sparring 10 rounds in the gym like I have. Do you know what I mean? I've been sparring real good lads 10 rounds, absolutely sound. So he could have been doing the same. And like I say, it don't mean anything. Well, both going to get in there, both going to be ready for it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, who have you been moving out with in preparation?
Brad, done a good 10 rounder with Brad Ray. There's a local lad from Fleetwood, Max Strawbrick. Been moving around with him. He's a tall lad. Do you know what I mean? But mate, I've been getting around it, mate, with a good lads. Do you know what I mean? So I know for a fact I'm ready for this fight. 100%, yeah, 1000%.
Yeah. Well, like I say, I think this is one of the first shows that Steve's been talking about for a long time when he on his pod, because not only have we got you and Jamie Mellon fighting for the Central area, which is, like I said, a fantastic fight. 2 unbeaten kids fighting one another, but we've got. I think there's about 4 fights on the undercard that are not gimmies. You know, we've got 2 Lewis Wright fighting Kev Maserati, who's both coming off first round stoppages, both undefeated. We've got a bit of a strange one in James Moorcroft, who's been on the big stage, been fighting on the big stage, was the mandate for the English title, and then he goes and suffers 2 defeats, but at a very high level. Now he's fighting Reece Woods, who no one gives him a chance ever. Every time he comes in, there's a massive underdog. But he's caused 2 sets already where he beat a kid called Casey Brown in a little VIP tournament, and then last time out he stopped the kid that no one thought he could stop, which was Jay Goodwin. And and we got that. We got obviously the kid you were just talking about, Jacob Rowe, having a big step up in Josh Sanford, who caused a big upset on our show against Joe Howard. He's coming to win.
Mate, it's about time these fights start coming together. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what. At the end of the day, the fans are coming to watch the fucking fights where people try to fucking fight, aren't they?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it starts getting a thing whereas people start saying to you, "All right, who are you fighting?" And it's one of them you don't want to fucking say, "Oh, I'm fighting such and such," where 2 wins and 50 losses. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People don't want to see that shit. People want to see good fucking fighters coming together and having a right.
It's going to pull it a bit closer because we're getting a lot of noise in the background. Busy preparing for March the 9th. like I said, I am genuinely excited, and you're talking about big step up against a kid, as you just said, hungry as you, mate. He wants this to win as much as you. And I think when that happens, we're going to, in fact, just 2 weeks ago, the first show of VIP's first show of 2024 was a central area fight, light heavyweight title fight.
Yeah,
in a rematch.
Good fight, yeah.
What a war, wasn't it?
Yeah, good fight, yeah.
So if it's half as good as that fight,
it will be. Don't you worry about that.
A real treat.
Yeah, it will be.
You confident now?
100% confident, yeah. Always confident, yeah.
Does it not daunt you, the 10 rounds?
No, I'm very comfortable doing 10 rounds. Do you know what I mean? I'm very comfortable. I've been doing 10 rounds for a long time, mate. Do you know, behind the scenes.
So has your previous fights been a little bit frustrating for you?
I wouldn't say frustrating. A fucking fight's a fight, innit? Do you know what I mean? You get in there, you know you're doing the 4, you know you're doing the 6, and you just fucking do it, don't you? But like I say, behind the scenes, we've always been preparing for the 10 rounds for a long time. So now we've got the 10 rounds. I feel like I'm more of a 10-round fighter anyway. Do you know what I mean? I like to grind people down and hunt them down and get them in the later rounds. So.
Do you think that'll benefit you, those extra rounds then?
I think so, mate. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Right, well, listen. I was going to say the rest of the camp, but camp's almost done, isn't it? So you're just keeping the tools sharp now.
That's it.
Perhaps one more spar left, or?
I've got one more spar tonight left. Yeah.
Who's that going to be?
So I've got 2 lads coming down from Fleetwood. Max Strawbridge he's just turned pro. Another lad coming down doing 10 rounds. So.
Right. So what, they're going to do 5 each?
Yeah.
So they're going to push them.
Yeah, I'll try to, yeah.
Really, good luck for thinking. Like I say, all I can say is may the best man win, because you know Jamie, he's almost like a VIP, even though he's not a VIP fighter, he's almost like a VIP fighter. He's fought most of his fights on our shows. So it's really what I'm looking forward to, because I'm pretty sure I know what he's going to bring. And I know what you're going to bring. So I think the fans are in for a real treat.
100%, mate.
Good luck for tonight.
Thank you very much, mate.
And hopefully, because you are VIP, you'll have a new belt around your waist.
I will do, don't worry about it. Thank you, mate. Cheers.
Nice one, mate.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.